Good evening, Professor, distinguished guests, staff, industry professionals and the future leaders of the property and construction industry. Thanks to the university for this opportunity for me to tell my property and construction story. It starts back in '97 after completing my HSC without the greatest academic result. My tertiary ranking meant, unfortunately, I was not accepted into any university at that point in time. I applied for a cadetship at Multiplex Constructions as they were the #1 builder at that point in time. Unfortunately, without an education pathway, I was not successful with that cadetship. I decided to take a drive to Quakers Hill, Narimba Educational Precinct. With no one around, I approached the engineering and construction doors, knocking, hoping someone would help. The door was locked and no one was there, but soon a gentleman with glasses and snowy hair appeared out of the room with a smile. "G'day, I'm Phil." Some of you will know Mr. Phil Love. He took me in, heard my story, and I managed to secure a position in the Bachelor Building starting in March '97. Quick to contact Multiplex, I secured that cadetship. It took me 5.5 years to complete my degree while working full-time at Multiplex. My career has been very dynamic, challenging and exciting, starting as a cadet at the Aston Apartments. My first jobs were taking lunch orders, copying drawings, cooking the Saturday barbecue and even driving the director's car around the block while he attended meetings. I keenly assisted anywhere I could though, learning, listening and watching everything everyone did. Thankfully, from the apartments things progressed. I was a site supervisor in '98 at the Benelong Apartments in Macquarie Street in Sydney, looking after the facade elements and coordinating design and subcontractors. In 2000, I was seconded from Multiplex to the Sydney Olympic Coordination Authority, or SOCOG, working as a venue logistics manager at the Velodrome. In 2001, I worked at the Olympic Stadium, or the ANZ Stadium, working on installation of the new end roofs and moving tier construction post the Olympic Games. In 2003, I was offered my first role as project manager with Multiplex at the Chancellor Apartments in Double Bay. This project involved top-down construction, significant water table issues, and very demanding occupants. From there to American Express, building King Street Wharf, and my final project at Multiplex was the #1 Shelley Street project at King Street Wharf, where the building of 30,000 square metres of commercial space was constructed with an external diagrid built over existing basements with a demanding tenant, Macquarie Bank, and lots of problems which needed solutions. In 2010, I decided to leave working for a builder and move to the development management industry. I spent 3 years with the Australian Turf Club and managed the design, contractor procurement and delivery of the Randwick Grandstand. The shoe was very much on the other foot for this project, where I managed Multiplex Construction as they were the head contractor and I was working for the client, the ATC. Walking and talking with people such as the Premier of New South Wales, racing ministers and an excellent board of directors were highlights of my experience there. My current role is with Leighton Properties as the project director for the 40,000 square metre tower in North Sydney, and also as a senior project manager working on the new University of Western Sydney project, which looks like that a few days ago and will look like that soon. The career prospects you all have in front of you are extremely exciting and will shape who you are and become. The current and future opportunities that exist are vast, and the construction and property industry continues to be strong in all sectors. The range of businesses investing their time here tonight show what you mean to them and the future of the industry. Roles exist in so many areas of this industry which initially I didn't know existed. If an opportunity comes along, I'd recommend, even if it's not exactly what you're looking for, take it, move forward, and you'll learn and develop and grow in the industry. You'll be exposed to the dynamic nature, varying business structures, changing roles, and will learn from whatever experience you encounter. Every project I've worked on is filled with mostly great people, huge challenges, continued learning, and positivity about how we work together to produce a successful outcome. This occurs no matter how big the dispute or complex the project, the end goal is to get the job done. I wish you all good luck and have a good evening. Thank you.